Meaning you are not playing a good person. You are playing a very bad person. Um, Even though that the in-game mechanics and what can happen in-game is slightly different and more acceptable among monsters than it is in real life. If there's anything that gets um, close to making you uncomfortable in session, please let me know immediately. If there is anything that you know is going to make you uncomfortable, please let me know even before the sessions begin. That way, if
Right.
something happens, I can stop it and just roll with the punches and go and do something else.
This is a safety measure.
You can either put red in any of the general chats, or throw in something red in there to let me know that we need to stop. And we need to stop where we're going.
That's really good to know.
Other than that, just please make sure that you know that this is a mature game and it does deal with mature subjects.
Yeah.
So trigger
I
warnings are for everything. Until I get a red light on it, and then the trigger warning will not be for that anymore because we're not going to play it that way.
okay.
You are playing monsters.
Because we're not assholes. Out of character.
I was about to say.
Out of character, we're not assholes. We're not trying to push boundaries. We're not trying to go over anybody's uncomfortable level. If something happens in game that makes you feel uncomfortable, please notify us immediately. The way we can stop it and correct it.
Now, if it makes your character uncomfortable, that's the point.
Precisely. If it's making the character uncomfortable, but it doesn't make you uncomfortable, there's a difference there.
Vampire the Masquerade is the worst game to make a self-insert character for.
Right?
Yes.
For you, maybe.
That's why I made my character smart.
And I made mine strong.
Oof. F in the chat.
But yeah, I'm just letting you know right now that yes, these are not good people. They will never be good people. They are monsters. You're playing
Xavier.
You're playing. If you're playing a D&D campaign right now, you'd be playing the bad guys.
Okay.
There are no good guys in this campaign. Well, there are good guys, but we kill them.
Or get stacked by them because we are idiots.
Hey, at least we got on Sullivan Dane's good side. Briefly.
I'm sure I'll know who that is eventually.
He is a very powerful hunter, and we do not want to encounter him ever.
But we are somewhat on his good side in Gary right now, so...
His good side is in he won't kill us on sight.
Well, your character isn't, but, you know, maybe our cloud will go over to you eventually. Something like that.
Okay, so some other bookkeeping stuff. You get 1 experience point for the session. If we finish a chapter, you get an extra experience point. If we finish the book, that's another experience point.
Okay.
If you do the journal, that's an extra point. And right now, the goal is to have everybody up and running on Word Anvil. That includes both the sheets and the About section thingy. Once everybody does that, that's another 2 experience points for everyone.
Gotcha. So if I want a power game, I have to role play.
Pretty much,
yes.
We've already talked about experience spending, though, right? Because you spent experience during character creation, so you know how that works.
Yeah, I bought some disciplines with it.
Yes, you bought 2 dots of discipline, or of dominate, which is a surprise tool that will help you later for reasons that I will not explain.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, boy, I sure can't wait to figure out what that means.
I don't know how much of that is sarcasm and how much of that is you've played enough Bloodlines to know exactly what I mean.
It's a little bit of both, to be honest. I have beaten Bloodlines.
I'm referring to a
Alrighty.
very specific detail in a book that you probably didn't read, but that you have access to, is the point.
Yeah.
Dice. We use D10s here. They
You also
do
have a very nice
specifically.
online roller.
They do sell pretty cool dice online that only has like the successes and crits on them. If you want to buy a thing of them, that's highly encouraged. Um, who has the digital one that we can post somewhere? Maybe
Oh,
in
I
the
got it.
resources.
Telling me I have an excuse to buy even more dice?
Yes.
Not only that,
Yes.
these dice are useless for any other game.
They're useless for any other game?
I know,
Wow.
right?
They're not even math rocks.
They're not even math rocks.
Hey, mine
They're
had 2
binary
normal
rocks.
D10s in there that can be used. Just saying.
Oh, it is
Huh,
compatible
where's
with
my
normal D10.
non-binary rocks, huh?
I'm a non-binary rock.
Dude, poggers.
No.
Okay, so in the general voice chat, this is what I'm talking about here. As
I
soon as it
dumped the
loads up there.
resources too, if you want to check it out eventually.
Yeah, that's what the dice rocks in this game look like. The ones you can buy
Okay,
from
so
the
is it
company.
like evens are crits and odds are fails or something like that?
No. The translation is 1 is a crit fail, or 1 is a potential crit fail. 2 through 5 are failures. 6 through 9 are successes, and 10 is a critical success.
Okay.
Critical successes have their own rule. A critical success does nothing on its own. Every 2 critical successes is worth 4 normal successes.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
said that's why it's preferable to get the special dice for this game because it makes it so much simpler.
Yeah,
In the
'cause
resources now is the dice roller, the online one, if you want to use that instead.
I have all these math rocks. I want to use them.
You
For
can use
instance,
them.
if you roll 3 10s, that is a total of 5 successes. 4 for the 2 crits and 1 for the extra. Even though you have
So 1 through 5 is bad, 6 through 9 is good, and 10 is really good.
pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
Although special things sometimes happen on 1s and 10s. You see how there are red dice?
Oh yeah.
So you have also a number of hunger dice, which is, fun fact, equal to your current hunger.
Who'd have
Those
thought?
dice have a couple special rules. You can spend points of your willpower to reroll dice, but not the red ones. And if you crit on the red ones, you crit, but bad things happen.
Oh, so it's like a
Here's-
reverse. It's like a messy crit, right?
It's exactly a messy.
That's
That's what
exactly
it
what
is.
it's called.
Okay, so
Okay.
in the resources,
Oh.
I put the translations in there too, if you ever get.
This was not what I wished to do.
Valid.
Okay. I'm trying to. Oh, you just flipped it. Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna use a
Right.
bean dice for
I
sure.
have a special power called Fast.
I'll just delete mine then, so that way. Yeah.
Thumbs up, Moses.
The king shall rule.
Okay. I think we should start because we're burning time now.
Agreed.
I think I covered all the important stuff, so there's that. Okay. It is now June 27th, I believe. Yeah, June 20. I'm sorry, June 24th, 25th, 2026.
At this point, we all roused awake.
Yes, everybody go ahead and rouse to wake. What rousing means is you roll one dice, preferably just a regular 10-sided dice. Anything over 5 is a success.
Nice,
You can
nice.
never critically fail or succeed on a rouse check. If you fail your rouse check, increase your hunger by 1. If you succeed your rouse check, do nothing.
So it's
Failing a
basically
rouse,
just like, am I hungry when I wake up?
well, you also do it to activate your powers. But the thing is,
Mhm.
failing a rouse check does not fail to activate a power. It just means your hunger goes up.
Oh, okay.
You can also
Ricky,
use a rouse check to rouse the blood, which increases the stat by 2 temporarily. Same rules. You cannot critically succeed or fail. It works every time, but it may increase your hunger.
You can never
yeah.
critically fail or succeed a rouse check.
Yeah,
Um,
seems to make sense.
the amount isn't always 2, but it's whatever's in your blood surge, which is 2 for basically forever.
Mm.
Mhm. Okay, Ricky,
Yes, I succeeded on the rouse check.
Xavier,
I failed and went up to 2 hunger.
okay, Cassandra.
Got a success.
All right.
Also, I would like to roll my last superficial damage away.
Oh,
It's okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll a rouse check.
That's a failure. Look at that.
It is a failure.
also there's an ongoing meme that Xavier only fails rouse checks when he's already hungry. Like Xavier either succeeds his morning rouse checks or wakes up starving, and there's no in between. I failed my 3 aggravated heal rouse checks in a row, okay?
And then he gets
Okay.
our blood bags. All of them.
And because Xavier is more powerful than a normal vampire of our age, Xavier requires twice as much blood bags as everybody else.
Okay, Ricky, are you at the Bram Smokers?
Yeah, I'm in the back behind the secret door.
Xavier, are you with them?
What time is it?
We're at, like maybe about an hour after you wake up.
Then yes.
Cassandra, it's an hour after you wake, or yeah, you wake up anyway. Did you want to join them?
I think she would first do some things in the garden and
You have plenty
from
of
there.
time. This is an hour after I wake up. And I
Yeah, I
wake up
know,
late.
but I have an entire community to do stuff with. You know?
Okay,
Yeah.
Ricky, before
Yes.
Xavier joins you there is a note on the table. It is
Okay.
very formal looking and very orderly.
All right. I will go take a look at the note.
It is are you gonna read the note?
Yes.
It says, "Dear Sire, I am sorry I'm not going to be here for the next couple of days. I have been selected by our Primogen to go to Gary to codify some treaties with the new Chimeria there. Don't worry about me. I am taking a fledgling Tremere with me as well, and we are going with cousin Jackie.
Oh, you bastard.
Um, there is something that needs to be done though. We need to negotiate with our supplier of blood bags. Um, the previous shipment and previous deals have expired, and we need to negotiate for more. Here is the address. Yours sincerely, Isabella.
Okay, so just to make sure I got this right, I need to arrange for more blood bags.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my wife was asking me something about supper, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out.
Okay. Mhm. Okay, Xavier is now with you.
What's our
Oh,
plan?
looks like we got a job tonight.
Ooh, a job for the night? Who would have thought? What is it?
Yeah. Oh, we just got to arrange more blood bags.
So, I'm sure whatever business that happens to entail will involve absolutely no fighting or bloodshed or any sort of unpleasantness at all, right? It'll be very, very simple.
Yeah,
And
it's
nothing
milk
will
run.
possibly go wrong.
It's a milk run.
Funny, that was how my mother met my father. Of course, her husband didn't know that at the time.
Ah,
Oh, chickens.
About half an hour later, Cassandra, or is it Cassandra or Sophie?
Cassandra.
Okay, Cassandra.
Question first. Could I have
Yes.
fed in my garden?
Yes.
Wonderful. I would
What
like
are you
to
doing in your garden?
fed. Food. Suki suk.
Ah, yes. Okay, gotcha.
Basically my herd
How
now.
much are you gonna soaky soak?
Only go down to one. I'm not killing a fellow Bahari. Never do that. Not yet.
Okay.
You will when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You arrived at Brim Smokers, and it's about, I don't know, about 15 minutes before opening.
Well, Cassandra walks up to the other two. Well, you two, how was the night? What's up? What's poppin', old ones?
Our newest member won't be joining us today, and they've asked us to do a milk run.
Did we
Our
get
old
a
shipment,
chat?
our old agreements to arrange shipments of blood bags have expired, much like the people who donated that blood. So we need to renegotiate. Right, Ricky? Did I get that right?
yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I got good garden stuff from there, but I guess I can get a good gun supply anywhere else. So where are we supposed to go? Huh?
That's a Ricky question.
Well, Ricky, tell us, please.
The address seems familiar. Very familiar.
Okay, it's not the warehouse, is it?
No, it is an address to a funeral home.
Oh, to
Ah,
Adler. I think
Oh
it's
yeah, I remember that vaguely. Was that the plague doctor mask or the other one?
the plague doctor one.
Yep.
Mhm. I had opinions, but I don't remember what they were. So are you going there? Who's driving? Who's not? What are you all taking? I mean, I can drive if nobody else wants to.
Just let me grab Rose quickly, alright? I will be right back. And
all right.
Cassandra runs
Oh,
off.
by the way, Kasumi, I spent 10 experience on strength.
You had
Hmm.
one dot of
One-
strength.
Yes, I only had 1 dot of strength.
Oh,
So
well,
have I.
but you had potence.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't bother raising it before now.
You silly man. Which reminds me,
Okay.
do we have a gang girl in the city?
I'm sorry.
Do we have a big gangrel population in this city?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence plus either occult or politics, whichever one's higher.
I would ask Ricky that question.
Intelligence politics.
What how many dots do you have in there?
Let me see. I have 5 dots altogether.
5 dots. Huh.
This is why I ask Ricky questions.
Because I got 4 on the sheet, so
What's your intelligence, Ricky?
2. My politics is 3.
Maybe that's where I messed up.
Do you have any specialties?
No, not on 3.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
You know that there's even a Primogen in Chicago.
Hmm.
Yeah, we
But that's
got
all you
Gangrel
need to
here.
know.
Road. Okay. I am not not looking for a little gangrel blood. Not a soul, just a
Well,
little blood.
we're gonna have a little gangrel blood as a
It's a
treat.
treat. Exactly.
Gay people.
At this point, Cassandra comes running back with her backpack. Well, are we going? Are we staying here?
Sure, let's go.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
Say, what clan was it?
Okay.
Either was it definitely a Hakata, right? Yeah, that
Think
sounds right.
so.
I
Yes.
would buy that.
There's the snake lady somewhere in town that I played for the memoriam thing that brought Adler in.
I will take your word for it.
You pull up to a funeral home.
Yep, same place as before.
Yep.
Alright. Is
Same
there any
previous.
sign that anything's wrong?
There is no sign that anything's wrong.
Ooh, not even a wits plus awareness. That's a good sign. Shall
Hmm.
Ricky?
Yeah, who was the proprietor of this establishment again? We've been here before.
Adler
I
something.
believe Adler is the primary vampire in this area.
We'll go up to the back door and knock.
About 5 seconds later, a very strange type of creature opens the door.
Okay.
What kind of strange?
Like almost like a zombie type creature.
I mean,
I mean, we saw those
Hakata have-
before as
we're
we were in
familiar
there.
with necromancy.
Hmm.
We've seen necromancy before.
Look, it's one of
Yep.
Adler's pets, thingy magics.
Yep. Precisely.
Are you saying precisely facetiously or literally?
Both?
Cassandra pets the head of the zombie. Boy.
Take us to your leader.
We're here to see Adler.
It starts walking, and all of a sudden, a a medium-sized man with like a plague doctor's mask comes like almost running
Wait.
and tripping.
Adler is a man?
Adler was a man.
Oh,
Think so.
who knew?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm here. How's it going?
It's mostly going all right. We just got some business to take care of with you.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys been? Been forever since I seen you.
Let's talk
We went
inside, alright?
fucking
Not out
Gary.
here. Too many ears.
No,
Maybe.
we did go inside.
Did we go
I
inside?
thought.
Yeah.
I thought we went a little inside.
As a
You should have
treat.
went inside.
Alright, then we are inside. Cassandra just being Cassandra again.
It's been a while since I seen you all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we've been out and about and here and there.
Oh, you wouldn't believe where we've been.
good to see you didn't get messed up in the shakedown that happened a while ago.
Oh, that was bad for business. It was good and bad for business. Oh my god. To tell you the truth, we had to actually shut down for a little bit because I was so scared that they were going to come in here.
How do you shut down a morgue?
Where you turn up the
Well-
refrigeration units and you leave.
Mm.
Oh, you.
I mean, I had to lock the doors and like go into the safe room. So,
Nice.
but afterwards, business has been going strong. And in fact, I'm like almost quadruple my production.
Ah,
Well, that's
that
great to hear.
would be related to what we're here to discuss.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yeah, it
I
seems
believe
we need a supply of blood bags.
Where's Isabella at? She usually takes care of
Isabella's,
this.
Isabella's gone down to Gary for some special business.
Poor is trapped in Gary again.
Mm, I see. Um, so the rate that I was charging was for the alcohol fueled ones was about $100 each.
I'm sorry, there were what?
Alcohol fused blood.
Xavier
Yeah.
looks over at Ricky. How long have we been buying that for?
Oh, I've been aware of it for some time. Cassandra here can tell you all about it.
Well, so Sophie, I didn't touch that stuff. She got drunk out of her gourd. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a good thing to have when you're running a club.
That too.
Fair enough. I rather keep my name about me.
Hmm. And she usually orders. Let's see here. The last time we negotiated, we were we were gonna have to produce about 2,000 bags.
2,000. Holy
Is
shit.
that what we got last time?
With the alcohol fueled ones, yes. No, the
Yeah, we
regular blood
also
bags. The regular blood bags are I have been charging. The last time we negotiated was at $50 each, and we got about 200 of those. Um, even though my production has been kind of
Oh,
accelerated, so has demand. So
I'm
I'm
dumb. Really dumb.
what?
My brain skipped the part where the alcohol blood bags were for the club.
right.
Oh,
My brain was like, wait, does somebody have a high functioning addict and needs that or pray? Because like there are a couple of things where you need that, but no, I'm fucking dumb and I forgot that she handles that too. And I was like, who's drinking 1,000 bags of blood? Okay, sorry, I get it. But I was
Ricky the
so
Lush.
confused. Okay, I'm just a dumbass.
um,
Carry on.
mm, even though production has been increased, so has
Demand.
the demand for it. So this time I cannot do $100 bags on the alcohol ones. I have to charge about $250.
Whew.
Damn.
Mm.
Well, considering
And
that,
for the regular
considering that
bag,
there was
blood bag,
already oh, go ahead.
mm, and for the blood bags, I'm gonna have to charge about 75 each. Mm. Oh, you're about to say something?
Well, was there not already a price in place for this? Was this not already arranged?
Our the current arrangement that we had I believe expired. I think that's why she was supposed to be here today to deal with this.
A renegotiation's not uncommon after a specified period.
Okay, tell you what. 75 on the whole blood is fine. Let's on those alcohol ones. I will agree to take 60% of your production if you'll come to two.
What?
Um, the current arrangement for the alcohol bags. The blood bags. I don't know what you guys do with them because I believe she said something about they're just to be in cold storage.
Snack pack.
for some. Okay. So yeah, we can do the 200 on those. Now, the only thing with the alcohol ones is, while the order was originally for 2,000, I was delivering about 100 of them a day.
Okay, so that would be 30,000 a month.
Um, it
3,000
was
a month.
No,
zero.
3,000. I'm adding a zero.
Yes.
That's correct.
So that'd be 6,000 for the month. Dollars.
Uh, that's
Um,
$62 a bag.
It's $200 a bag.
At $200 a bag for 3,000 bags a month is
Is
$600,000.
60,000.
600,000.
let's see here. 200 times 3,000 is 600,000.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
I'm having trouble with my math today. I'm sorry.
No,
No
that's
worries.
okay.
All good.
Math is the only thing I've ever been good at.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
usually right there with you.
Validation or I die.
No, I can cut down. No, because have you been running out of the alcohol bags, or
I don't know. That is an Isabella question.
Sec, I'll pull out my burner and call my ghoul bartender.
Bram Smokers?
It's Ricky.
Hey, what's up?
Listen, on the special ingredients for the Bloody Marys, have you
Extra.
been running out
Yeah.
of those, or are you doing okay?
We usually have a. Are you talking about like how much I sell per day, or
Yeah, on a daily.
on a daily? I think we're doing about 50,
How many?
but we keep putting 100 in per day. I don't think that. I mean, we have a stockpile. I mean, we can probably go a couple of days without a delivery if that's what you're asking.
Okay, so you think I should drop down to 4,500 a month?
Um, that's
Um,
Or
that's
no,
when
not
you
4,500,
or
2,500.
okay, that's good.
25. Let's see here. Some days we actually go more than 50, and some days we go less than 70. I think is the most we sell. Depends on the night and who's here. Some kindred drink more than others. I'd say we can probably go, yeah, 2,500 should be about right.
Okay.
Hey, can I get one question in before I hang up, Ricky?
Yeah, what's up?
Is it one blood bag per Mary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Neat. I don't know that I've ever actually had an extra Bloody Mary.
And if you want it without the alcohol, you ask for it dry.
We don't do dry ones here.
Yeah, that's why Xavier never has them.
So thank you very much, and I'll hang up the phone.
Okay.
Looks like the sweet spot is 2,500 bags a month.
Okay. Now, are we gonna do? I can do about 225.
Okay. Okay, we can do that.
Okay, and you said 75 each on the blood bags is okay. I'll need the. Let's see here.
Yeah, Ricky's carrying a briefcase, by the way.
Damn.
I would have figured. I would figure.
You carry your underwear in a case?
Sure.
Expensive underwear. Very
Okay,
expensive.
so I need $15,000 up front. That will let you take the blood bags with you when you leave, and the rest of it will be billed weekly.
Ricky sets down his case, pops it open, pulls out a bundle of hundreds. Here's 10,000. Takes out another bundle, counts out 5,000, sets it down, puts the case away.
Okay. He goes in the back for a couple seconds and comes out with like 3 coolers or 4 coolers.
He will open them up just to inspect the contents.
They look like regular blood bags, and there's 50 in each cooler, which gives you 200 total.
Well, thank you very much for your patronage there.
Now, this is going to be good for 3 months. Is that okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It won't last anywhere near that long.
No. I'm talking about the deal.
The arrangement.
These deals.
Terms.
The arrangement, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I expect to see potentially more business at the end of that time. So we'll definitely need to rearrange things.
Right. Do you know when the Lilith is going to be reopened?
Soon, I'm told.
Shouldn't be too long off.
Wasn't I told it would be about 2 months?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be in a couple of months.
Okay. I hopefully we can grab that contract off you too. I mean, you don't have any say. I'm the only supplier of alcohol-fused bags there is.
For now. Maybe
You're very
another operation open up eventually, and then, whoo! We have to decide.
My process is a little complicated. I don't think any other people will be able to do
I know, I'm just joking.
it.
Say,
um,
never mind.
what?
Hmm?
Trade secrets. Don't worry about me.
Trade
Yeah.
secrets. Uh-huh.
All right. Is there anything else for today?
Yes, me. Do you still offer that special mulch? Chance? That special mulch for the garden?
Oh. Oh, you.
Oh, that. We've been delivering it to your. Have you not been receiving it?
Oh, just making sure that's still all okay there in that regard.
Yes, I believe our arrangement was a never-ending one. So
Great.
Never-ending deal.
as long as you're still alive, I will honor it.
Wonderful.
Well, that
As long
far.
as we're both alive.
I mean, alive, or like.
Not quite dead.
Well, undead.
There. Great. Well, nice meeting you again.
Yes. They should come down more often.
Well, we wouldn't want to bother such a busy figure.
True. Okay. Well, I will go now. Follow the big guy right here on your way out.
He's lovely, by the way.
I know,
Well
isn't
brought up.
he?
Yes.
Does he have a name?
George.
Oh, George, look at you.
George doesn't happen to be from Guatemala, does he?
What?
No, why?
There's some cousin I had. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. He escaped into another room.
You mean he runs away because he's socially awkward?
Yes, Adler does run away into another room because he is.
I wouldn't know anything
Honestly,
about that.
same. Me when my parents. Anyway, shall we?
Gather up a couple coolers and ask the ladies to please grab one and head on out.
Lead
All
the
right,
way,
let's
gentlemen.
get out.
Okay. You make it back to the Bram Smokers.
I wonder, do you have snooker tables here?
One.
Bram Snookers.
I haven't played snooker in over 50 years.
Do you want a game?
That was not in character.
I don't know how to react to that.
What do you mean?
Ah.
Sorry, I'm in very gremlin mood right now. Carry on.
Too true, bestie. Too true.
How many true?
Too true.
Ah.
Some might even say 3 true.
So long as you don't say Ventru. Yeah, I'm racist. We get it. Ventru deserve it though.
Probably.
Anyway, shall we?
Go ahead and give me a dexterity plus athletics. Whoever's playing snooker.
Wait, who's playing snooker?
Is someone playing snooker?
I didn't think.
Oh, I
anybody...
thought you guys were going to play it. Sorry.
No, I just wanted to make the pun.
Xavier made a
Oh,
joke. I
okay.
fell for it.
This is like the third time I've made this joke too. Really, I make this joke like once a session.
I
I love you guys
still
too.
play. Okay. So you're back at the Lilith.
Lilith.
It is probably
Smokers.
about. It's probably about midnight.
Wait, hold on. Why did we go to the Lilith?
Or not the Lilith. I'm sorry, Bram Smokers.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And it's about midnight, and the place is hopping, like usual.
Any word from your kid yet, Ricky?
Anything yet?
You worried?
Nah. She can take care of herself.
She's a businesswoman.
She might be able to take care of yourself, but I wouldn't wish going to Gary, Indiana on my worst enemy.
Where's
Which
your worst
she very
enemy?
well might be.
Wait, did you just say call his child your worst enemy?
No. Why would you say that, Kasumi?
I don't know. I thought you just said it.
No, that is what I said.
Wait, just to
Right.
clarify, is this child with an E or is Ricky a cleaver?
This is Child with an E. She's the newest member of our coterie, sort of.
Well,
Until
for
she
now.
leaves and or we kill her.
Good
My bet's
times.
still on we have to kill her. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to tell Ricky that. Ricky, I really think we're gonna have to kill her. Out of
Why?
character. She gives me the vibe. She gives me the vibe.
You can't
She
argue
has-
with vibes.
She has murder me written all over her face. More correctly, she has "I'll murder you" written all over her face. Speaking of murder, now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot, Xavier. Where were we? Bram Smokers?
Yeah.
Bram
Yeah.
smokers.
Well, that was an uneventful mission.
Well, isn't
Well,
that the
I'd
way it's
rather
supposed
have
to be?
this than going to Milwaukee or Gary. You know, some semblance of peace and quiet from
You're
time
right.
to time.
You're right. Don't look a gift Zlatcha in the mouth.
Ricky's going to go retrieve himself a nice Churchill Madura, and
Okay.
Is there blood in that?
no,
No.
he's going to cycle around the
Hmm.
smoking room, making nice with the people.
Wait, why do you have a bicycle indoors?
I'm sorry.
You said you were going to cycle around? How did you get
Yeah,
to the
he's
doorway?
he's mingling.
Oh, I thought you meant with a literal bike. I can't speak English today. Or any day, actually. So you've actually been
Okay.
speaking Aramaic this entire time?
Ricky, as you're
Yes.
walking through the room, you see some of the regulars. The nifty little Nosferatu Primogen is there. He's been coming for probably on it from almost every single day since this place is opened.
Voracious, is he?
He is chatting to um a very interesting lady named Portia.
I remember Portia.
Hmm?
I remember Portia.
You remember her?
Yeah, she's the owner of the Succubus Club.
Ah,
As I recall.
She is not the owner of the Succubus Club.
no, she
No, she's the
is.
lady that lives in not Gary, but the third city.
No.
I have her
No?
also as the owner of the Succubus Club. At least one
Oh,
portion.
okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. She is the owner of the Succubus Club. Sorry.
All
All
good.
right.
You can suck your bus and eat it too.
Um.
I am a child.
We're all children of someone.
Exactly.
There seems to be a new person here, though. Um. He is. He has a slim cut modern maroon suit on. He has a silver tipped ebony walking stick with him, and he has a triangular silver amulet engraved with sigils that he wears around his neck.
Ah, mystic type.
Someone isn't afraid of silver.
Xavier's not gonna go talk to him.
Think only Ricky saw him.
I'll take a seat in the smoking area and just keep an eye on this guy.
He seems to be smoking a almost the same kind of cigar you are.
Actually, if we're not doing anything else, Xavier will just sort of wander around invisibly, people watching.
Okay,
Cassandra keeps an eye on Xavier.
go ahead and give me the rouse check for that.
That's a success.
Okay. He sees you and Ricky, and he's like, It's a good cigar that you got there.
Yeah, try to stick with the best. Have a seat, Mr.
Abraham.
Abraham. I'm Ricky.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Sorry.
No,
I'm sorry, what?
I said Abraham Lincoln
Abraham.
Vampire Hunter, but I was joking.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, my name's Abraham Dusable.
Nice to meet you. You just enjoying the cigars, or you play some cards?
No, I don't play cards. I prefer the more intellectual pursuits. Um, cigars are fine. I haven't smoked one for ages, to tell you the truth, and I was told by he points to the Nosferatu Primogen. Yeah, he told me about this place last time we spoke. So I thought I'd indulge.
Welcome. Very welcome. So what do you think of the place?
It's a nice cave of decadence. Um, good for relaxing every once in a while. And I do say that there are some mystic arts placed in this place.
I'm going to turn on my heightened senses and listen for a heartbeat from Abraham here.
Mm. You do hear a heartbeat.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So, you a practitioner?
I am.
Well, it's good to meet a student of the ancient arts.
Yes. Unfortunately, the pyramid has come under assault lately, and I am just here to
Soul? The Chantry of Vienna has fallen. Pyramid is shattered.
do you say that out loud in character?
No, I'm invisible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, some of our younger students have become corrupted lately.
Never a good thing.
No, 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 no. But yes, you have a worker here, right? Uh, an Isabella?
Oh no. Ricky, no.
Why would you be asking about my work is?
No specific reason. I
Worried. I was really worried about this.
it's just I wanted to see if I can ask her how her progress is being made.
Correction, this
Her progress?
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, Ricky puts it together in his head. Okay.
Wait, what does Ricky put together finally? Which of the several things?
She's been learning magic,
Yes.
sorcery.
Yes, she has. In the old days, the Tremere would have killed her for that.
But the old
Right?
days are gone.
The old days ended 18 years ago in 2008 with the fall of the Vienna Chantry.
Long gone.
But neither of us.
Um,
Well, I am, but neither of us are talking.
So, have you been involved in the training of Isabella?
I have not. Mm. A couple students have been doing that on themselves because of a blood, um, because of some debts that they needed to pay to a. I don't know if you know this person, but a Jack Craven.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Jack Craven.
Sister.
Ah. Seems like a lot of kindred these days are familiar with him.
But nothing, but he's kind of a somebody when he walks in a room, you know?
At that moment, he walks into the room.
It's kind of hard when he's in Gary.
You never know.
At that moment, his exact doppelganger, cousin Jokey.
Always having a good joke on hand.
That's what my mother said.
Jerry, the
Yeah.
churl.
Material girl.
No, we call him
So how
Jimmy
is
Churl.
so how is she this night?
She's, to my knowledge, she's doing all right. She's seeing to some business out of town.
Ah, and I did she tell you that she is with one of our students?
We were
With
aware
one of
of
your
that.
students? Oh, you mean in present company with?
Yeah.
No, she didn't tell me that.
Yes,
It
she
was in
did.
the letter.
It was in the letter? Okay.
She told
Yeah.
you she was traveling with a Tremere. I assume Ricky would have put the two together.
Right.
A fledgling Tremere.
Precisely.
Yeah, that would be the youngster she mentioned.
Ah.
She's a youngster too.
From what I've heard from among my students that's been tasting her, she is a natural. It is too bad that she got caught up with La Sombra and not the Tremere.
My dude. Dude, that's her dad.
Yeah, a real shame that, isn't it?
Sorry, Kasumi, can I double check something you said earlier?
Was
Does this man have or not have a heartbeat?
he does have a heartbeat? Yes.
Okay. How odd.
Remember, the flesh of life will mimic a heartbeat.
Oh, will it? My mistake. I
Yeah.
thought it did that. Never fucking
Ricky
mind.
was assuming either he was using Blush of Health or he's a mortal practitioner of the arts.
Or a
Either
ghoul.
way,
Yeah,
he would
technically
know.
form of magic.
Mm.
Did you know that ghouls cannot use Blush of Life?
No, but vampires can.
Yes, but I was kidding because they're still alive.
Oh, okay.
They don't need Blush of Life. They're literally still alive.
Make him doubly alive.
Life 2, Electric Life Aloo.
So, what does Isabella do for the club here for brand smokers?
A little of this, little of that, mostly management type stuff. I'm working her toward running her own club.
You're also working towards putting the club back together.
Ah, I see. Hmm. Well, has she been a problem for you?
Not at all.
That's good to hear.
No, I
So I heard
think
she could be.
I think I made
Is
a
that for?
wise choice in embracing her.
Oh,
Stop
you're
that.
her sire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really be due.
Well, I got egg on my face, don't I?
Just a little bit. We got napkins. It's all right.
Well, from what I heard, that she is a natural. So
Does anyone have a dog?
You know,
Or
out of
Why?
character.
Out of
I have a dog. You want pictures?
Downstairs.
No, just checking.
Crazy.
I have a
what?
dog
You hear
right here.
barking?
As soon as look in my hand.
I heard a dog noise.
Oh, no, my
I
dog
have a
is
dog
very funny.
upstairs at the moment.
Might have been my share.
I don't normally have dog, but I have dog with my sister left her dog for the weekend.
Mm. Hell yeah.
I will
um so you must be proud of her then.
Yeah, she's everything I was hoping for.
Good. Good time. I heard that she can be quite a handful.
Can't we all though?
Mm.
If I'm not mistaken, though, isn't it a little early for her to be away from her sire and doing important missions?
She's in the care of somebody I trust.
Mm. This Mr. Craven.
Among others, yes.
Among Us.
A mogus.
What?
Don't worry about it. Please do not worry about it.
Just go on.
Okay. Mm. So, what can you tell me about this Mr. Craven? Since a lot of my students seem to have a knack of falling into debt with him.
Can Xavier like materialize into the conversation at this point?
Good.
I've been sort of standing listening until now.
Ah. And what is your name?
I would be Xavier.
David, nice to meet you. I am Abraham Dusable.
Yes, I'm aware of your identity.
Oh, okay. Quite peculiar that you're invisible. You were invisible there.
Peculiar at all, my friend.
Do you normally stalk the club invisible?
No, I never stalk the club invisible. I just stalk Ricky here.
I see.
And before you did not.
This be
Yeah,
true.
just at all times assume I'm being watched.
I will make note of that next time I let loose with the information.
Though I believe you were asking for some regarding a certain Mr. Craven.
Yes.
The man is an enigmatic figure. What he brings to the table is good. What he demands for it is questionable. He's one to be careful with. I can tell you that much.
Uh, such is the life of a Bravno, I believe.
Well, when one travels as much as he must, one becomes acquainted with making friends quickly.
And he's been making lots of friends lately. Getting people into debt, getting people to owe him favors.
Yes, I was never prone to the favor trading of the Camarilla, but here we are.
Have you owed him a favor?
Out of character, I don't think I have. I mean, explicitly, as part of the Fang gang, sure, but I don't think Xavier himself has ever owed something.
No, you have not.
I believe I've managed to avoid that particular pitfall.
Same here. At least not with him.
Not surprising. One rarely survives so long without a little help. And what's a little help if it's not a little repaid?
Yes. So,
Abraham, do you
I
drink?
am guessing. I'm sorry?
Do you drink?
I'm not hungry at the moment, thank you.
Well, that's not what I asked.
I do not drink. Find the whole thing despicable now.
Oh,
Very well.
how fascinating.
Yes, you must be. If you are truly Isabella's sire, then that must make you Ricky?
Yep. That is the name what I give you.
He
That
did
is
introduce
correct.
himself as Ricky.
Yeah, he did. Sorry.
Maybe he just didn't put two
You,
and two together.
you threw him for the loop there. No, I guess I'm going to be in your debt here for a moment. See, I got a particular young fledgling that is with your child,
Mm-hmm.
and as much as it pains me to put my care into one of my fledglings in with non-Tremere people, I have to ask, would it be okay if she joins your little company?
You mean for experience outside of the Tremere and look at life the way others will live it? Sure.
Okay.
Now, I'm compelled to ask, for what temporal nature do you request this particular arrangement?
Mm, interesting choice of words. What do you mean by them?
Well, are you you could be asking one of several things. You could be asking for us to take care of her, or you could be asking us to take her off your hands, or you could be asking us to keep her out of your hair. The question is, do you want her back, and if so, when?
I see. No, I'm not trying to keep her out of my hair. I would rather keep all my Tremere in line and learning of the old ways. But alas, modern knights have called for modern solutions, even if it is to bring people back into the old ways. After all, you guys have a reputation.
I shudder to think.
If I would lend you this fledgling, maybe it will break them of whatever weariness they have.
Wariness towards what
Mm.
exactly?
hmm Towards the outside of the pyramid.
Really, I'd think you'd want them to be averse to the outside.
Thank you. Mm, mm, mm. That is indeed what I was saying. If
Right.
they would get with you and see what it's like with a rogue element that gets in trouble all the time, it is nearly, from all accounts that I've heard, near final death a lot. Mm, Maybe they'll quicken them to study more.
Well, I believe the final determination is Ricky's.
Rogue element. I'm not sure whether to be insulted or.
Oh,
Well, I could take it as a compliment.
I know precisely which one I am, but I'm not sharing. Though I don't believe we've dealt with too many elementals lately. There were those spirits in the sewers, though. Those were quite enlightening. You should talk with them sometime. I'm sure they'd have something interesting to say to you.
Really?
Well, or they'd eat your eyes out, but I don't know spirits.
Mm-mm. Now, do I look like a necromancer to you?
Not that kind of spirits.
Oh, really? What kind of spirits?
The natural kind, of course.
Hmm.
The kind that have become so rare in modern nights. Well, unless you happen to be. Well, but they're extinct.
I see.
So, Abraham, it seems to me that you're asking a boon of me to watch after your fledgling and introduce them to the outside world. And I'm
Yes.
willing to take this on in exchange for a minor boon in its place,
A
to be
minor
determined
boon.
at a later time.
To be determined at a later time?
Yes.
Now hold on. Seems rather odd. Give Ricky a boon when the whole coterie seems to be involved in this.
Hmm. But yet you told me to look at Ricky and to talk to Ricky about this.
I said it was his decision. I didn't say I don't get any input.
Xavier, you know
Yeah.
how I am with my boons. I try
I'm
to help
aware.
everybody.
Yes, it's a quality that will get you killed, but not by me, probably.
And so,
So, in agreement?
it is. I believe that is the agreement.
I will offer my hand.
He will take it and shake it.
Okay. So, is this your child or is it a neophyte of someone else's
Mhm.
engendering.
It
Neonate.
is a neophyte. It's a neonate of somebody else's. They are parts of the coterie here. Mm. And just want to help them expand their horizons a bit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need their name so I can give their name to the dog person.
I believe it's Heather Esperanto.
Okay. I'll wave over a security person.
Okay.
At this point, Xavier will stand up, sort of give them both a nod, and say, "I believe I have another business to attend to. I'll see you both soon, I'm sure."
Okay.
Okay.
Xavier gives a not quite. Xavier gives a very pointed but not quite expressive expression to our guest Abraham there.
Okay.
It's a look with a lot of eyebrow but not a lot of meaning. Don't worry too much about it.
Excuse me just one moment. I need a really quick break.
I also need a quick bathroom break.
Okay. 5-minute break then.
It's a
Alright.
very quick bath.
What?
I said that's a very quick bath. Hey, Arrows, are you still here?
So I just realized I'd been muted for like 15 minutes.
Honestly, I thought you did
Wondered
that.
why you guys weren't laughing at my insightful commentary.
I do that all the fucking time.
Yeah, no, I'm muted because I was eating hummus and pretzel chips, and I didn't want the recording to pick up my
Oh,
secret
I forgot about.
munching.
Okay, always forget about the recording. There's I really shouldn't say.
Mhm.
Anyway, what do you think so far? Yeah.
I'm honestly, this is pretty cool. I like the sort of like mafioso vibe we got going on. It's groovy, as the kids say.
The kids
I
haven't
was
said that in 30 years.
Yeah, I know. I've been. I was so tempted to like pipe up during that section and be like, "No, I don't think you guys should bring this Tremere on. She sounds like trouble.
Yeah. Fucking get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here."
Xavier will not like you for at least a little bit. Xavier doesn't like anyone.
Valid.
Xavier considers you imminently suspicious.
Hello,
Kind
I'm
of
back.
sus.
Hi, back. I'm Mac.
So
It's funny 'cause it's my name.
did you suspect that he was talking about you?
Yeah. I mean, it's Chekhov's gun. You know, like why bring up this
I
Tremere
mean,
if it's not to be
it was
plot
pretty
relevant? And,
obvious from like the get go.
well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, we called it the instant that you said that Isabella was traveling with a Tremere. I mean,
I was like, oh boy, my character's here. I wasn't expecting to even
Well,
get like brought up by name until next session.
well, like I said, like I said in the thing, like if I could introduce you, I would, but I had it planned when you said you were going to be a Tremere that you were going to go off with Isabella because she was going to be gone anyway. That way, I can keep you off until next session, and you can just listen in this session. And I also said that there will be some foreshadowing towards it as well.
I seriously want to kill that guy though. Okay,
Who don't you want to kill?
you usually Sophie, sometimes Cassandra, Prince Jackson.
A
Not
shorter list.
to be clear, I don't want to kill Prince Jackson, not because I wouldn't like to drink his soul, but because it would make people look at me too much, and I don't like people looking at me.
Here's the thing, okay? And this is the thing that about him. So
Xavier?
Nikolai is the former Tremere Primogen. Okay,
Who is?
Nikolai.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
His final statement to the Chicago Warlocks was, "Do not lose sight of who we are." So as he left Chicago, he did not appoint any of his childer as the Primogen. His proxy is a follower of Sect.
I'm sorry. So are you telling me the current Tremere Primogen is a fucking Setite?
Yes,
What did I
he's
come
part
back
of the
to?
ministry.
What?
Hey, do Setites get animalism or protean? Just out of curiosity.
Just out of curiosity,
I,
of course.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
You know, that's true, but like, looks like they get protean. They get protean, do they? Oh, lovely. I could use some Setite blood.
He is yes. That's the one thing that I will have to ask you to do, Heather, or Rose. I'm going to call you by your character name. So, um, please look up the Tremere and look up the different houses, and I would like you to pick one of them.
Tremere have houses?
I forgot
Yes.
to pick a house. I'll be a Hufflepuff.
Wait. Tremere have houses? What is this?
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, where else
Uh,
were they gonna live,
with
right?
the split of the Vienna pyramid, three to four to five different
Oh,
sects
yeah.
have crept
I
up,
forgot those were called houses. Lol.
and they are called houses. Yes. You have House Karna. I know is the big one. That is pretty much almost like a feminist sect.
Feminist sect.
Let me see.
Based.
Um, here we go. Um,
Is there a particular page of the book that has the houses, or should I just Google them?
I believe it's not in the regular book. I think it's in. Let me check the Camarilla book here real quick, though. I think it's in that book that has
Hey,
them.
I have a question for you. You were talking about a feminist house, and feminist has so many shades of meaning. Are you talking about the females equal feminism, or are you talking about the third wave man hating feminism, or are you talking about somewhere in between?
Are we talking
Somewhere.
about like modern relate fucking what's it called? Create solidarity among oppressed groups in order to better further selection of their rights under capitalism.
Right.
I hope it's that kind of feminism.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
the
so there-
these three of the houses, you have to look in the Camarilla book that's in that little folder section I did, and it's
Here
on
we
page.
go.
It's
I'm opening it up right now.
So
the
it looks,
Tremere starts at page 139.
it looks like it's the Camarilla Loyalists, House Goratrix, House Karna, and Episimus.
Yeah, Episiphus is not listed in the book though.
Those are the Anarchs, though. You're not going to be one of those, and you're probably not going to be House Goratrix. They're
Oh man, you can't be
they're
an anarch. SMH.
you could be
Um,
an Anarch, but you wouldn't be a good fit for this story.
Yeah.
Karna is usually the Anarch, almost the Anarch faction as well.
House Karna are upstarts, basically Anarchs, but they're
Yes.
slightly less anarchy.
Yeah,
I
the
love.
only reason I said the feminist thing was the definition of Karna in here is a fringe faction, cellular, very secretive, difficult to target due to their widespread nature, integrated in multiple feminist magic cults.
Okay, we're talking about like the Earth Mother cults and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Based in which build?
But yeah, so this is a good place to actually read about the Tremere, especially with the Camarilla. Is probably read everything in that chapter right there because it's going to give you more in depth into the Tremere there.
Mm.
You know, House Karna was actually close to Milwaukee for a while.
Yeah.
Karna herself was in Milwaukee.
Yep. You've already met one of the House Karna person anyway.
Unsurprising. That would be the lady in the Goblin Roads.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yes, I wanted to talk to her again, but I couldn't figure out a reason to.
Just go over and say hi.
In fact, she's the one that's actually teaching.
Yeah, I recall she owed us
Isabella.
a favor. Well, she owed someone else a favor through us. But you know. Anyway, are we all back?
I'm back.
I feel like it's a toss-up between whether she'd just be in the core faction of the Tremere or in the Karna. Because I don't really have a lot of stuff to find about her sire yet.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think would fit better for the campaign?
Whatever you want to do.
Default faction probably fits better, but House Karna would probably make a more interesting character if you want to go that route.
Yeah, I kind of think Karna fits with the character that I have here.
Not
Okay.
for nothing, but I think that a House Karna member would get along better with the Hecate in the group.
We don't have Hecata.
Gonna get a gangrel.
Or do you mean
Are you
get
guys?
along better with the Bahari?
Oh, Bahari.
Not a
Sorry.
clan. Bahari are just
Yeah.
a group of
Religious.
individuals with a
people.
common. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
so
just not.
I'm pretty sure she's Karna then.
I would definitely buy
Okay.
that.
Yeah. On the quick profile when where it says alignment, just put Tremere dash House Karna.
Karna. All right. You edit that up.
Your alignment is corn.
Blood for the blood goes through.
Is that corn with a K or corn with a C?
Corn with a C.
Oh, boring.
Specifically the Sea of Galilee.
Come on
Almost
down and buy your corn, or else we'll sacrifice your newborn.
Actually, it's funny you mention that. Ricky almost got sacrificed by some corn worshippers.
Yeah, we don't talk about that anymore.
No, we don't talk about
It
anything
was a
on
great
Ricky.
story.
We also don't talk about that time that me and Sophie almost got murdered by the Second Inquisition because we were just like, sure, we'll get in your
Well,
fucking van.
take us along.
I don't see anything wrong with getting into this van with these people who we know are Second Inquisition. This is why you should never leave the two of us alone without Ricky.
Hey, my character is young. You are
My
old.
character is
Dumb.
very old. I'm almost 100 years old, you know.
Yeah, well.
I don't know. You guys did good the last time you guys were without him.
Well,
We didn't get the information we were looking for. I diablerized someone. I don't know if I'd call that good.
I didn't get a ghoul. You know?
I don't know if I'd call it good, but it sure happened.
We got out of a burning house. It didn't burn in the process, but it's okay-ish.
And only one person, well, actually, two people lost humanity that night. Me and Isabella both lost a point of humanity.
Yes. Okay, so
Oh, fun fact. Rose,
Yes.
you might have noticed that there is no listed cost to purchase humanity. That's because you can't.
You simply cannot.
you cannot.
You cannot purchase humanity with experience. This is a change from older versions.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, now you basically need a whole story to bring your humanity up. You need to actually put in the work to be a good person, lol.
Oh, so you mean I can't just murder people to get XP and then buy humanity back with it?
I know,
SMH
right?
my head. SMH my head.
SMH your fucking head.
Mhm. Yeah, the other thing I would suggest doing is probably reading the book.
Oh, I assumed you would. I mean, I pointed you to the sections that you needed to read to make your
Yeah, I
character. But I would
was.
read the entire book. But I'm
Yeah,
insane.
I'm adjusting to a new glasses prescription, so my eyes are a little
Oh, okay.
fatigued at the moment.
Oof.
Wait, you still read
No,
with your
that's fine.
eyes?
Yes, regrettably I do.
I read with my nose.
It's crazy.
Mm.
Spell books.
No, I haven't been
Okay.
able to read with my nose.
That sounds like a you problem, buddy.
I mean, not since COVID. My sense of smell is
Oh
kaput.
dear.
Okay, so back into
Back in game.
Bram Smokers.
Better
The
than
deal
that.
has been struck to take on a new coterie member,
More or less.
a Heather Esperanto. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Esperanto, like the language?
Yes, exactly.
Funny. Esperanto is a constructed language.
Yeah, it's almost like it's thematic or something. Ooh.
Almost.
I
Okay,
will
so
give Heather's name to the the door people, so they can add
okay,
her to the list.
The
okay.
rest.
Now that my business is completed here, do you mind if I take my leave?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. And anytime you feel like just taking a load off and having a good cigar, come on back.
I shall do that. He puts the cigar. Uh, well, he puts it out and leaves.
Can't believe you put out a whole cigar.
He's just that rich.
I mean, I remember when I used to put out, and oh boy.
Right?
Anyway.
Anything else?
Ricky has signed up for like an hour and a half of smoking this cigar because he got a Churchill. So he's sitting in
Okay.
that seat for a while.
Okay, Cassandra, what are you doing?
Well, Cassandra has been busy on her laptop roast the entire time. Checking news and all that. Not even paying attention what
Okay.
the other two were doing.
That sounds
What kind of
very
news are you checking?
Just what's going on in town, you know? Just checking not that there
Hmm.
is anything that could be of danger to us suddenly springing up.
Mm-hmm. Nope, nothing. Nothing has been catching your eye. Just like buildings catching on fire and being put out. A couple thousand, killings
very
happening in the
standard stuff.
city.
Alright, and then one thing she would certainly try to do is try to hack into the security of the Brem Smokers. Just to see how well it functions against a hacker attack.
An attacker?
uh, you get in easily.
Well,
Lol.
that's fantastic. At that point, Cassandra just jumps up, puts on her sunglasses, and walks over to Ricky.
Cassandra?
Hey, Toots.
Sup, you two? Well, you enjoying yourself, Ricky?
We have some news for you.
And I have some for
Yeah.
you, but you go ahead first.
Ricky?
We're going to be hosting a Tremere in the coterie.
Cool. Do I know them?
Not yet.
Her name is Heather something Esperanto.
Esperanto.
Cassandra just gets a big smile on her face. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
New coterie members are not toys. After
I
the
would
first day,
never
though.
play with them, you know? Just have to use a good word here and
So,
there and maybe spread the good word of Lilith. But you can't stop me
You
from
need
that.
that.
what's your news there?
I just gave the security of this place a little test. It's really easy to hack in here. Just saying. This
Well,
place
I was
is
just
not...
kind of assuming you'd take care of that. Just
Yeah, I
saying.
was asking you about it if you were okay with that, if I established a little, let's say, security slash hacking outpost in this place? Hmm?
Yeah,
Wonderful. Do you have...
yeah. We had this conversation. I said go for it.
Great. Well, where would you like me to set it up? You have a little...
Office should have plenty of space for you.
Would you mind if I have a few other people for that as well? Not that they go on your nerves eventually, you know, but just people that run that while I'm not around. Can't be around all the time.
You can.
Yeah, just make sure they're trustworthy for the kind of conversations that go on in the back office.
Oh, they are fellow Bahari, so it should be fine.
Okay.
So, well, I'm gonna go back to Rose and start getting stuff established here.
Okay. You go back into you said the office room?
Office is only like a third used right now. It's too big for what I'm doing with it.
Okay. And you
Ricky's
start.
got like a desk.
So the office and not the meeting room.
Right.
Okay. As you go in there, there's a desk, and that's it, and a chair.
That's all we need to start with. Wonderful. Cassandra gets out bread and calls Victoria.
Hello.
Hey, Victoria.
Hey, Sophie.
Cassandra right now, but all right. We
Oh,
got the place.
Cassandra. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all good, dear. It's all good. Don't calm down.
No. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm sorry.
Cool, young man.
I'm very, very sorry.
Calm down. But
Hi, Cassandra. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic because I just got wonderful news.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ricky gave us the go-ahead to establish the future of the Bahari hacker group right here. I see it in front of me on this table and chair. We need to do some expanding, but it's a good start.
So, who do you want me to bring over?
I'll just bring a few guys from the garden over, you know, someone we can explicitly trust.
I don't think we have anybody like that here.
Well, maybe you should find someone, bring them over so we can teach them. Capiche?
Well, here at the moment, we don't have anybody, but we do have some people who are not in today
Well,
that could do it. I'm
bring
sorry?
them here.
It's their day off.
Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yes. But as soon as they come in, I'll let them know to go over there.
All right. In the meantime, would you be so nice to bring Lilith here? I think
Yeah,
she
I
would
can do
make
that.
the central hub of this all perfect. She gets
Okay.
along with Rose really good. Just saying.
Mm.
Well, you know,
I'll be there.
I'll be waiting here. So, toot.
Okay. Mm, mm. About half an hour later, there's a commotion at the front door.
I'd go see who it is.
Yeah, I'll head towards the front door.
Mm. Okay, you see a rayfish woman that you know precisely as Victoria with a desktop PC that you know from Gary, and with her are two ladies, and you see the front the guard at the front saying that they can't come in, they're not on the list, and we got people in front of them.
I would let them know that they're special guests tonight, and that they would be coming to the back.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Good. If you would come with me, they're waiting for you.
Mm. And the guard, the party, the guard up front looks at Ricky. What's going on?
Just
Well, we're upping the cybersecurity or whatever.
Oh, okay.
cybersecurity or whatever. Very elegant, Ricky.
Oh, okay.
Hey, ask me shit I don't know. You get the answers that I don't know.
He's got me there.
Okay.
You two set up.
Cassandra. A couple of seconds later, you notice Victoria, two ladies from the garden, and Rose,
And me.
and
Wonderful.
a Xavier.
Well, you too, Xavier.
I was just bringing them over.
Thank you, thank you.
Although, I do always love seeing your garden work.
Well, I'd appreciate that you like seeing it. Lots of work has flown into that. Lots of work.
I would
Many
offer my
years.
help, but, Xavier points to his fingers. These have been known to cause computers to explode.
I know, please don't touch Little Rose, okay?
Xavier hurries out. Everybody knows what happens with La Sombra.
Well,
You've known Xavier
this
long enough to know not to ask him for this.
this is the start of something big, girls. Maybe. I hope so.
Yeah, one favor.
Oh,
Try to leave that desk untouched as much as you can.
why that?
We'll bring in some more desks for you.
Psh, then bring some desks quickly because Lilith wants to be placed down.
I'll set up your system where you need to. I'll bring in desks as soon as I can.
All right. I'll put her down over there for now then.
Okay. They start assembling it using the cardboard box they brought with it as the desk for the moment.
It's a bit Spartan, but think you can work with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And you see the two people that she brought with her pull out laptops and start syncing their laptops with the with Lilith.
Already at work. Brings a tear to my eye.
Anything else?
Uh, you know, you start setting this up and increase the security of this place by, I don't know, a lot. Someone could pull out
Okay.
their phone and get every picture in this room if they wanted to, or this place in general. So make that not happen. That would be very bad. In case certain people find out.
Okay.
Wonderful. I leave the rest to you, Victoria.
Okay.
And Cassandra leaves.
Okay. Mhm. Ricky and Xavier, you see Cassandra leaving the room, but not the people that she brought in.
I makes sense.
Okay, I guess they're setting up the system, whatever. Plugging in the cables and such.
Yeah, exactly. Computer stuff, alright? Don't worry your head about it, or it might explode. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We
So,
don't talk
what
about
else is up on the
making.
order for tonight? Nothing?
Hey, you got any ETA when your friend will be back with our new miembro?
With our new what?
With our new member.
Oh, well, apparently they're in Gary with Isabella right now, so it'll be a couple of days.
Ah, a couple of days. Fascinating. So, until then, what do we think about that, huh?
I
No?
think, I think that it's a rare opportunity to see into the workings of the Tremere.
I agree. I think it's also a rare opportunity to get all of our secrets stolen by them.
I'm cool with it. I mean,
I'm not surprised.
another potential Bahari is all I'm saying.
Hey, you can maybe pull them out of the pyramid itself and make them a Bahari.
I'm certainly going to try and bring Xavier.
I'm not surprised in any way, shape, or form, my old friend.
Even though my words are kinda good in that regard. People joining the Bahari.
Don't be foolish, though. You know the Tremere possesses great a power of dominate as any of the rest of us.
Well, do they have greater power than Lilith? Don't think so.
I just mean don't be rash.
Oh, just first show her my garden, show her the people, maybe get her to stab someone in the chest, all that. No baby steps at first. All that stuff.
Baby steps. Right. Well,
Baby steps.
I wish you luck in the service of our Dark Mother.
Indeed.
Hey, never mind.
Okay, is that what you wanted?
Yeah, because every time it reposts the song, it sends me another notification. But if it's in another channel, I can just mute it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
By the way, who was that guy you were talking with earlier? I was kinda busy on my computer.
That was the guy who was telling us about how we were getting a Tremere in our up in our face.
Oh, well, he liked a lot of silver from what I seen. Weird.
Yeah, I have opinions.
And those would be?
I'm very suspicious of him, which should come as no surprise to anybody that's ever met me.
You'd be suspicious of anyone around here, really. Even of me.
I'm not suspicious of everyone.
You should be. I'm suspicious of you too. Certain regards.
Oh, well, obviously I'm suspicious of us. We're the most suspicious here.
Mm.
Am I allowed to be suspicious of myself? Or is that just a so you're a psychiatrist, right? Is being suspicious of myself an issue?
Oh, totally not. Like, what if, I don't know, your shadow is part of you? And what if that decided to stab you in the back? Could
I
never
don't even
know.
have the shadow half the time.
You see, you should have one. That means it's somewhere else. It's plotting. Be very
Well,
careful about
no, because if I'm invisible, I don't have a shadow.
that. Don't know if I can help you with that as a psychiatrist,
That
but
might be something a little more potent.
I can prescribe you some shadow pills if you want. Maybe you'll grow a
That sounds like
second one.
you, though.
I've made a note of that.
What'd you say, Kasumi?
I've made a note of that.
A note of what?
Shadow
That.
pills?
Wait, of what?
Don't worry about
No, I want to know.
No, you won't.
it. Mhm.
I
Well,
wanna know.
Just keep going.
Anyway, uh, fuck if I remember what I was talking about. Anyway, whatever we were doing, I'm sure it wasn't important. Ricky, do you have any other business to attend to tonight?
No, I don't.
Well, I guess we
It's
can just
almost
do
like it's
your
a new
ambiance
day.
once.
what was that, Kazumi?
It's almost like it's a chill night. Nothing happening.
Oh my god.
I don't like
It's
it.
been 3,000 years. Finally. Well, I'll go back to
Maybe we
Rose.
can light
Probably
something on
just
fire.
look around a little. I don't know. Probably get a
God, it
drink.
is never gonna stop freaking me out that I have the same name as one of your
That's
characters.
really unfortunate that I named her that. It was picked out.
Wait, what
What?
happened?
The laptop.
My name is Rose.
Oh yeah, I forgot that humans have names. Sorry.
And so do
Oh my God.
laptops. For some people.
You can always retcon it if it's that much of an issue.
Depends on Rose.
Which part? The human name?
Ricky! Ricky!
Remember, when we're here, there is no human names, only character names.
That's right.
But what if our characters are human?
Well, Rose is very human. Talk to her all the time.
What? Wait, what? Wait. What?
What?
She does.
She
Indeed.
does talk to her all
Cassandra
the
and
time. I don't disagree with that part.
talks to Rose all the time.
That
You
is
know
not
this.
the part I'm whatting at though, and I think you know that. I get a sneaking suspicion that you know that.
She also
Dude.
talks to Brad a lot, and she also talks to Chicago a lot, and she also talks to Lilith a lot,
Don't forget Huey. It's the original one.
and Huey.
You know, a lot of people.
Hey, speaking of which, whatever happened to that guy in the red sweater that you guys kind of liked?
I have no idea, but I have the tools now to maybe find out. Look for the red sweater guy.
As as the night is wearing down, all of a sudden outside you hear a loud bang, almost like a firearms going off.
What, like a gunshot?
Yeah.
Ricky, trouble.
All right. I will
Cast fireball.
head out front. Yeah. Cast fireball.
What
Head
are you
out
gonna
front.
do?
Okay, as you're heading out front, that's where we're going to end for the night.
Hello.
Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Everybody take 1 XP for the night.
I didn't even have to do anything for that.
That's my 100
That's a-
experience points. Yay!
I want that blood.
No.
This experience is burning a hole in my paper pocket.
Imagine having too much experience. Wow.
I am just going to briefly mention that if you want extra XP, please turn into a journal by next Saturday. And also remember to get your character sheet and profile done. I think we only got 2 people that's completed it so far. Or completed both, actually.
Folks, well, thank you for a fun game.
Yep, thank you.
Same.
Ditto.
A very chill
And
game this time.
Yeah, that was a welcome change. Oh, my neck.
Sometimes you
Oh,
just
my
have it.
neck. Oh, my poor, sweet, useless human neck.
Go upgrade.
No, remember, it's not going to always be like this, so.
Usually it will be much bloodier. And I, for one, love it.
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'm gonna get going, see if I can scrounge up something for supper.
Alrighty.
Alright.
See ya tomorrow.
Yeah,
See
see
ya.
you tomorrow.